Howdy folks, TJ here. I'm being sent on a mission to shoot robots, to shoot aliens, to dodge, bob, and weave stuff in the Mattel Aquarius world. And to date, I've had to use this little thing. This is a Mattel Aquarius or Radofin Aquarius joypad. Kind of similar to the Intellivision. I mean, it was made by Mattel, right? So you've got the little disc down here and you've got some buttons. This is a smaller version, even smaller than the Intellivision 2, which was the worst joypad ever. Although the Intellivision 2 was kind of a cute little Picanto gaming console, but it was never the most popular one in the world of Intellivision. But for me, I just like it because of the small size. To date, when I go on missions when I'm playing my Aquarius, I've had to use this little wee fellow here. And that's your option. There is no other controllers that I know of that would work on the Aquarius until You Make Robots recently announced that they were working on a joypad, joystick, controller type of device. And Ricky from there said, hey, TJ, I'm going to send you a little package and I want you to give it a whirl. So this video is strictly going to be the unboxing because just brought my wife back yesterday from having a procedure on her knee. So I'm being a little bit of a butler, a little bit of a Jeeves. Wish I could control this little thing. No, yes, I'll get this. No, yes. In fact, I don't want to give her one of these because I'd be moving all around all day long. So I've got the dogs in the house. It's 100 degrees outside, so very hot. The cats are upstairs with the wife. Air conditioners blowing all around. The dogs may start barking at any time, but I wanted to get a unboxing video in, at least today. I'm a little busy. I've got dishes I gotta wash and food I gotta cook and laundry I gotta do. I'm doing a lot of stuff around here because I am Jeeves the butler today. But we're going to open this little box that arrived from Ricky. I just wanted to show you, this is what I've been shooting robots with for as long as I've owned my Aquarius. And it's not a half bad little thing, but having something different would be kind of fun. So Ricky created a new joystick, joypad controller, whatever you want to call it, for the Aquarius. And I'm going to show you that. So supposedly in this box is just that. It says eSun printer filament 3D. I know Ricky 3D prints a lot of things, so this is probably a spare box that he had for that. So let's open this up together. And again, this first video will be strictly an unboxing to show off what it is. And then when I have a chance, not being Jeeves or the butler, I will then make a video. I'll connect up my Aquarius to a TV and try to make a video and give you my honest opinion of how it feels. So let's look at it first. So I'm going to open this box first. So I'm greeted with some bubble wrap. I just wanted to make sure there wasn't something in there that would jump out. No, it looks like there's a cable of some kind and a cable of another kind. So what's this thing for? This is a USB little dongle. It's a cable, USB cable, and it's got like a micro USB on one side, I guess. And then in nice bubble wrap is a plug that will plug into my Aquarius. For the Aquarius, you're going to have the extender type of device or the new MX device that has the proper portage. Or there's dongles for that little micro expander. It all gets a little confusing with the world of Aquarius, but for me, I've got all those things, so I'll plug it in where I normally plug my Aquarius controller into. So this has got a lot of tape on it. Let's see if I can strategically unwrap. This is exciting. So this is, to my knowledge, the very first Aquarius third-party controller device that I've ever seen that allows you to replace these. And, you know, they don't make these type of things anymore. And they sure didn't sell a lot of Aquarius too. So if yours breaks, you're kind of screwed. At least with the Intellivision, which you can't run on these. There's a lot more millions of Intellivisions sold. I don't know how many Aquarius they sold, but it definitely wasn't in the millions. So bubble wrap. More bubble wrap. Now, I've seen pictures of this. Ricky did post pictures of this. So everybody, and this is a everybody's taste is going to be different on what they think looks cool, what they don't think looks cool. But for me, this thing looks kind of fun. And the Aquarius is kind of the strange stepchild computer that no one wanted other than Roy Templeman and me and Sean and Mac and a handful of other crazies, Matt Peels and I'm forgetting lots of names, but anybody that's on the Aquarius Facebook group is an odd duck. I shouldn't say that, but yeah, we are an odd group because the computer is a different beast, and sometimes different beasts are fun to own. So cable, and I'm showing you this first. I haven't even looked at it yet, so hopefully this is kind of picking up. So it's got the resemblance of a modern controller, that boomerang shape to it, whatever you want to call it. So it's got that appeal to it. So if you don't like those type, then this may not be aesthetically pleasing for you. But to me, just looking at the butt side of this thing, the back looks interesting. It's got, and this is 3D printed stuff. So I'm guessing that's why the box had 3D printing. This is all 3D print. So let me look at the front since I haven't looked at it yet. So here is one controller mechanism. Feels good. And then there's a whole bunch of buttons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And they're numbered so you can see them. I don't know if the numbering's picking up. And there is 6 buttons on the Mattel Aquarius controller. So that's cool. Let's see. It says Aqua Pad. So I don't know if you can pick that out, but there's a name. So this thing is officially called Aqua Pad. Here's the profile, I guess you call it. Side profile. Front of it. Side. Back. And there's some button back there. I've got to go look for it. Back or bottom. No, this is the bottom. I'm just showing you a few different angles and the back. So what's on the back? There's a button back. So there's I don't know what. So apparently this can plug into here. What's that for? And this is not a rechargeable battery operated thing. Maybe there's programming that there's something in here that if you need to program it, you could do that via this cable. I don't know yet. I'm going to have to ask. Or does that mean that this is USB compatible as well? And the new Aquarius Plus can utilize it by utilizing this cable in here? I don't know. Because the Aquarius Plus does have USB on it. So I don't know. I'll be finding out. And the button's labeled nothing. It's a button. It's blue. So that's kind of cool. They made it a blue button. So it's either in or out. And then there's just that portage right here for, if this is picking up, for plugging that USB in. There's various screws on here. So this, is a home printout. This whole back end looks like it can come off. So I'm guessing, I see a screw hole, but maybe it's a pop-off kind. Or maybe these 2 screws here hold it in somehow. But this back end looks like it could probably pop off. Maybe showing you the guts of it in here. And it's got, let me just kind of feel. It feels good. It looks edgy or sharp, but it doesn't really feel that way in the hand. It feels solid. Flop it over. The buttons feel responsive. And only when I play the game am I going to be able to tell that, but the buttons feel good. There's my dog barking. And then this part for your control. So this is going to be kind of fun. So here again is what this little bad boy looks like. So this is, to my knowledge, the first third-party, non-Mattel, non-Radofin controller that is compatible with the Aquarius computer. So this is going to be fun. I would think we'll figure out what game we're going to play. I'm thinking maybe Night Stalker might be a good game for this because I'm pretty sure you have to use some of these buttons. And it may feel unique because with that game, you have to move and also select the direction you're going to shoot. And I have no idea how I'm going to do that with this at this point in time. But those buttons do it. So apparently I'll be figuring out what button here does it. But it feels good. It feels solid in the hand. It doesn't feel brittle. It doesn't have bending to it. And it's the first one. So, I've got to hand it to Ricky. Having, for a computer that has, probably a few dozen people that really are active in it. And then there's, I think, 700 and some odd folks on the Aquarius Facebook group. So there's a legion of people out there that this may come in handy, especially, the hardware is old and aging. And my guess is once a controller goes, that's a little bit more tricky getting repaired than, finding another Aquarius. So anyway, thanks for watching this unboxing. Second video I'll make is my first use of this and see if this actually works. So thank you very much, Ricky. Again, this is the Aqua Pad for the Aquarius, and I'm going to enjoy it. Thank you very much. Bye.